Almost fell down the freaking hill. Almost put an end to my adventure before it even got started. Hey, welcome to Trucking Tuesday, everybody. Yep, there I am. On a nice cloudy day. It's starting to rain. We're going under a winter weather advisory in 2 hours. It's going to start to sleet. Current temperature, 41 degrees. When the new front comes in, it's coming in through the north. From the north, it's... She said to interrupt me, didn't she? Thank you, Michelle. Anyway, where was I? The temperature is supposed to drop down to 29 degrees. We'll see if that happens or not. Last couple of weeks, I've had big plans. One was the hike into the winter camp. That got delayed. We got hit by a freak snowstorm, put down 11 inches of snow. Last week, I went out there. I was going to hike into the winter camp. Stepped in the field, and I kid you not, I sunk down to my freaking ankles in mud. Decided, somebody lost a glove. Decided not a good idea to try to hike into the winter camp, so I went four-wheeling instead. What are we doing today? Well, obviously we're not by the river. I decided let's hike part of the Rip Trail. Last time I came out here was last year. We hiked north and see how far it went, and it got dark before we could hit the end where I wanted to go. So today I think we're just going to hike down south a little ways and see what we come up with. In the process, I'm trying out a, can't see it, I'll show you later. I got a pack cover that came with this pack. I want to see how dry it keeps everything. Of course, you know, everything I got's in Ziplocs anyway, so if it gets wet, not a big deal. We're approaching the very first bridge in the trail. Now, if you're wondering, yes, this year I will do a comparison video. I will start where I originally started when I hiked the Rip Trail. I got to be real careful. This is all ice. I do not have the cleats on my boots right now. But I'll do a comparison video, and I'll hike the same route I did the last time I did the Rip Trail and show you all the changes. But I can tell you, it wasn't this nice the first time I crossed it. And that is 3rd Street, I think. Last time there's nothing but railroad ties here. And I'm trying not to get my boots wet because I've got a hole in one of them and it lets the rain come in. And boy, this is slick. Almost made it there. Here we go. Yeah. That is a very nice bridge. They did some really good work on that. Nice rail. Very cool. Okay, as we continue on, here we're approaching a deer on the trail. He's trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing, and he's decided, whoop, he's out. One problem. Oh, there he goes. We're in a canyon, kind of a canyon. So he's got to either go down a little ways or we got to pass each other. That is his only way out. This ought to be interesting. Looks like we've encountered our first obstacle on a trail. This must be left over from that storm. And we're not the only ones that have been through here, as you can see. I do not have my machete or saw with me because, well, where I am, and if I get stopped and questioned, I don't want to have to talk about that. Okay, this is concerning. Big rock on the trail. Probably came off the side of the hill. Not a big deal. I'll be darned. I didn't see that the last time I was out here. I don't know if it's new or not. I don't know if I can zoom in. There's a really cool geodome house right there. Isn't that awesome, man? Yes, I'm a big fan of geodomes. We're currently crossing over Shipman Road. You see it right down there. And go over here. right over there. Once again, this is another nice little bridge. Weather update. Raindrops are getting bigger and they're starting to become a fog on the trail, which means the temperature is starting to change. We're getting ready to pass under 470 highway. Last time I came through here, there was a homeless encampment right up there. Let's see if we can see anything. Yeah, not really. It looks like somebody's been doing something now. That down there is the Little Blue. If we follow it, it'll take us all the way to the Missouri River, which I'm going to do one of these days. I wonder if it's still up there. I don't know. It'll be something for another day. Okay, so my worst fear has officially happened. My right boot is now leaking water, which is ironic because my left boot is the one that's got the freaking hole in it. Figure that one out. So tempted. You know what? We might on the way out. Just take a little hike up there. We're crossing one of two bridges north of 470 and 435, I think it is. Last time I came across this one, I think it was missing a bunch of the runs and it was kind of sketchy getting across it, but man, they've really done it up nicely. Let's see. Let's get it a little bit down here further. It's not yet. Okay, there we go. This looks good. This will be an excellent view. If you look down there, that, my friends, is the Little Blue. And we'll go over to this side, check it out. Oh my God, look at that fog. That is freaky. Yeah, okay. We're looking on the other side. This is the west side of the bridge. And we're not far from 435, 470. It's probably about 0.3 miles that way. And about another mile, maybe a mile and a half down will be the other bridge. Oh, look at this. The temperature change has started. Another little problem. The rain is dripping off my jacket and going down on my pants and making it look like I pottied myself. Yeah, I know. Oh, wow, that fog is freaky. That is so cool. God, I hope there's not a chupacabra out there or a Bigfoot. That could make life interesting, couldn't it? We're coming upon the Val Tunnel, and I want to show you something I found the last time I was here. They do monitor these tunnels. If you look right there, that is a camera. Some of you are saying, well, that's a sensor for the lights. It is not. The sensor is right up here, but you cannot see. Up there's the sensor. Right there. Let's go a little bit further. Now we can't see it at all because the lights came on. The barricades were not here the last time we were here, so they recently put those up, and I guess they put those up because the ice chunks are falling off the side of the tunnel, like so. These were not here either. I was going to stop and take a break, but only if we can find somewhere dry. Let's see what we got down here. Look at them things. They're a monster.
No GPS signal.
Monstrous. Wow, everything's really soaked. We're almost at the other end of the tunnel, and I found nowhere to drop the pack because everything is really muddy. Man, look at that ice. And the camera is fogging up. Oh my God. Okay, this is really slick right here. Whoa. Well, that'll give you a headache if it falls on you. Oh boy. Baby steps. Oh, phew. Thank the man upstairs. Okay, we're at the end. We could go a little bit further, but I'm saving that for another day. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to turn around, hike through the tunnel, and we're going to go up to the 435 bridge. And man, that is freaky. Okay, there must be water on the camera. Let's get in here undercover real quick and see how far we went so far. Maybe. Yeah. I don't think this phone does well. No, it's not going to let me do it. Poopies. Try one more time. There we go. Okay.
No GPS signal.
So far, we are 3.6 miles in. Not bad. Almost 4 miles. Okay. Put this back in the Ziploc. We're going to hike back through the tunnel and head up to the 435 bridge and stop under it. Carrie was asking a while ago what this was. And it's an old railroad traffic light. What's left of it. And if you're wondering, yes, I'll be featuring that in the video when I do the hike through and show the differences in the trail. And I want to do that this spring when the weather's not so crappy. Also, I have another thing planned. It's going to be really fun. And I'm going to kind of be announcing it right now, is I want to hike the Rip Trail, which completed the full thing is 20 miles, down to the Possum Run Trail, which is 9 miles, to the Little Blue Trace Trail, which is 19.5 miles, to the Little Blue River Run Trail. I can't remember how far that was. It was almost 20, but not quite, maybe 18, between 18 and 19. So I wouldn't say 20. And dip my hiking staff in the Missouri River. I estimate this will take 3 to 4 days to do. And there will be stealth camping involved. And I'm going to be dead serious. If you are interested in joining me and you live in the Midwest, Kansas City proper area, and you're an avid hiker and like to join me and not afraid of doing a little ninja camping and trespassing, you're more than welcome to. Speaking of trespassing, see the purple paint? Don't pass that barrier. Oh, and we're passing a still functioning sawmill on that side there. And this is an old concrete plant right here. And I have a feeling when the railroad was going through here, they were in their heyday. Well, this is a big letdown. I thought for sure something cool would be up here, but I am wrong. Okay, we must get down. This is definitely going to be a two-hander too. Huh. Well, I see a perfect sitting spot over there. Or maybe there. Okay, down we go. Let's take a look and see how the pack's doing with that rain cover on there. You know, actually, it's not bad. It doesn't cover everything like I'd like it to. Let's see. For the most part, the pack is dry on the inside. I did have a little problem. I just realized the whole back side of my right leg or left leg is wet. I know why now. The water is following this down, and this is acting like a drip line, and I had it tucked in underneath the pack, so it was running down my pant leg. Easy fix. Just move those out. It'll drip off of me as we hike. But I'm going to say, the pack is pretty freaking dry. Okay, so the cover is working, and I think it would be perfect if you didn't have a bunch of gear hanging off of it. I'm going to have to get a different cover, I have a feeling. I think Walmart sells one I could use. I'd like to find one in black, kind of keep the theme work going. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to rest here a couple minutes. I'm not really hungry yet. but I am boosting my sugar with some of my cinnamon mints. And some of you have hiked with me, you know what I'm talking about. It's a little sugar boost. Weather update, it has quit raining, thank God, but it is starting to get cold. Checking out this flat spot right here. This will be a perfect spot if you had to and had no other choice. You could set up an emergency camp right here to stay out of the elements, as long as you can deal with the traffic. We're gonna have to run for it. They heard me. Oh, another thing I've noticed about the pack. Let's get over this rock here. Oh, there we go. There's a little natural bridge we can take. Okay, so I kind of miscalculated a lot. I thought this was gravel. It is not gravel. It is actually snow. Okay, back to the pack. The straps are soaking wet. I mean, they're soaked. At this point, if I had bad straps on it, they would start to slip. They are not slipping. The buckles are not slipping. That is impressive. Okay, so let's get across this dam here. Probably wasn't one of my best ideas. That is all snow. Okay, we're gonna head south. Back to the Mountaineer. We just passed Chipman Road, which is right there, and we are headed south. And if you look, we are passing a working horse farm down there. That's pretty cool. And you can barely see them, but there's some horses down there. And looks like they have the rain gear on. The wind is now coming out of the north and hitting us in the back. No big deal, we're going south. I was checking my stats on the way in, and I was doing 2.2 miles an hour. I was like, oh, cool. I just checked them a minute ago. I'm doing 1.9 miles an hour. And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck? I'm not tired. You know, I'm moving pretty quick. Then I realized it. We are going uphill. So if you're hiking south on the Rip Trail, you're going uphill. But if you're hiking north, you're going downhill. And that does make a big difference. Interesting, huh? I didn't show this on the way in because I wanted to have something to show you on the way out. But there is a cool little mountain bike trail here. It goes down into that valley. There's a whole bunch of cool little bridges to pass. And then it comes over here, crosses the Rip Trail. And it goes down. And I'm not sure where it goes from there. But I bet it's pretty nice. Well, friends, we're about out of water. Have no fear, though. I've still got, I think, 4 16-ounce bottles in my pack. Yeah, I know I'm carrying a lot of weight. If you look, we're going to have to zoom in on this. Right there. It's going to be blue. Let's see if I can do this. Try a little bit closer. Nope, that is it. Somebody has built some kind of shelter down there. Right. Boy, I got a big finger. Right there. And if I wasn't worried about, well, going down the hill would be no problem. Coming back up, that could be a problem. It's pretty slick and muddy down there. I would check that out, but I have a feeling that's something we're going to do at another time. Getting ready to pass that glove, and it is giving me a thumbs up. You know, you would think there's a parking lot right over the hill. Oh, it's nice facilities. And we're sliding down this one. All right, let's try that. They would put a spur trail to get to this trail. But no. I don't understand the thinking on that one. Oh, there's the Mountaineer right there waiting for us. Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to put a spur trail in. Not hard at all. I'm not sure why they don't do it. We're back at the Mountaineer. Let's pull up some stats real quick. Alright, we went 7.2 miles. We were on the trail a total of, focus, 3 hours and I want to say 47 minutes. Elevation change, 303 foot. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, let's stop that.
Monitoring stopped.
Yes. And my fingers are freezing to death. How'd the pack do? Well, let's turn the light on so you can take a closer look. Here we go. Pack did well. The back is a little wet, not too bad. The straps are just freaking soaked. Did not slip. They're exactly where I set them at when I started this hike out. That impresses me. I am noticing though, I think the straps up here where they attach the pack are a little too far apart. They could probably come in a ½ inch on each side because it's wearing weird on my shoulder. Let's see. This thing is soaked. Oh my. Let's see how the rain cover did. Yeah, it started soaking a bit through that rain cover, so I imagine it's a little leaky. Yeah, you got water pools here. Wow, the top of the pack is just bone dry though. Look at that. Huh. Let's see if we can't get a temperature here. Maybe, because no, that is just not going to happen whatsoever. Oh, wait a minute. We might have got something. Can't tell. Yeah, no clue. Don't have my glasses on. Impressive. The side pouches didn't get soaked. All right, let me stow this gear away. We'll hop in the Mountaineer. I think we're getting out of here at the right time. Starting to switch over to the little sleep pebbles. So there's a continuation of the Rip Trail. Remember a while back I hiked that side to see how far I can get. I don't remember. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 miles, maybe. And there's where we hopped off at. I had to break out my backup coat I keep in my pack, and it's freaking warm. It's a synthetic, and Jessica bought it for me a couple years ago, and this is the first time I'm using it because rain gear was wet, and I didn't have any other coats in the vehicle because where it was parked, I didn't know if it was going to get broke into, and I didn't want to get anything stolen. Yeah, you know how that goes. Another good thing about hiking in the wintertime, your beverage is still cold when you get back to your vehicle. I had a good day. It was awesome. Even though it rained, it didn't bother me one darn bit. Logged in 7.2 miles. It was an awesome freaking day. Well, friends, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up because I'm thinking I'm going to go get me a hot ham and cheese sandwich. For those that are wondering, I am not going to get in trouble. Jessica is working late tonight and she won't know what time I get home. Heck, she probably won't be home until like 9 or 10 o'clock, and we should be home long before that. Thank you for coming along with me on my journey, and I'll see you guys on YouTube. Oh yes, tasty hot ham and cheese sandwich. Yum, 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 yum.